Welcome back to the Purge Radio. And we're not concerned about wrong orders being received. Damn, Wendy's just kind of messed it up with 10 mistakes. Look at that. That is really bad, guys. It's really bad. It's not food anymore if there's mistakes. Are they fishing for Karens, by the way? Well, at least Karens care. Can't say the same about a bunch of NPCs, running around and not caring. At least angry people care, and nice people care a lot if you can, communicate with them. But usually nice people just kind of disappear into space. They have a space program always ready. So, weird. Like, technically, my mom is nice, but she doesn't socialize with anyone either. And I'm like, shit, doesn't have to go to work. Like, she's in space program, and I'll also feel like an astronaut. I feel like I just went in outer space. There's no responsibilities, nothing, bro. But aliens trying to shoot me down, and I'm like, shit, I need a hunger strike. What if they actually hit me? My goodness, what if they actually drag me down? Because I don't have defense systems ready. Like, no one wants to help me with my space program that my mom was so nice about. No, but like, I'm missing like all these like angry people that I could talk to. And that would be nice. All those Karens. I said it before, my friends. I said like at least Karens care. At least they're like angry enough to spit some nonsense in your face. But at the same time, not every person cares. They try to reject you, of course. But at least they like put efforts in the ends. They like exist. Even if it's annoying and whatnot. As long as they just don't turn into a fucking animal. So yeah. I wonder how this is gonna go, because it's not going from the very beginning. It's not going very well for MatPat. He's receiving mistakes in his burgers. I mean, like, holy shit. How do people are so terrible? To remind you guys how everything is evolving, I am kind of running out of rules, but my mom is still not going to the shop, so I get a toast every time she stays at home and doesn't eat that much food that she has to go to the shop. Basically, I mean, in the ideal world, only every fourth day she has to go shopping, because we don't eat that much food together anymore every fourth day. But she buys so little food, it's expensive. It seemingly tastes good, but like there's a lot to explore in there, because I was responsible to buy as cheap of food as possible and all that shit, and now I'm just letting go. Like, well, you do your thing. I don't need food. I don't need nothing anymore. The only thing I want is to be left alone. That's the human rights that I will exercise. If someone comes in here, if they leave me alone, they follow my rule, and I have to eat something. I have to respect that shit. If something respectable and nice happens, like people leaving me alone instead of trying to like help me, quote unquote help me. Yeah, I mean, like, you could completely forget what helping is all about. Like, help is about listening to people, and maybe you're gonna hear something that I want to express, like earning people's trust, then you can help. Like, if I trust you, I will ask for your help, and like, if you burn the trust in that moment, and if you can't help in any way, if you don't even respond, I mean, it's game over now, right? There's no more help. So a lot of people tend to do that. A lot of people tend to be immature in general, so it's no big deal. But to think that the scariest thing is to reply to a person, the scariest thing I've ever found in life, it seems, for NPCs is to reply to a person. Like, that is fascinating to me. They get pregnant, they get relationships, they get fucking jobs, like, they're reaching for things, but the scariest thing is like when they get reached by like unknown forces, it seems, across the internet. Is when someone doesn't act like an NPC, when someone has a free free will. Bro, like, we're smart. We're supposed to have that. It's Europe. We're supposed to be smart and educated. Are you fucking stupid? How did you miss that part? We're supposed to be independent and free thinkers and still able to communicate because it's not that hard when we're smart. We can be different and still communicate. How the fuck did people just lost that? Just bent over to the NPC culture. Because Europe shouldn't have done that. Now we're in big shit. Oh wait, it's the apocalypse, so things happen because they accumulated. Not because anyone did anything wrong. It's just people want to blame, people want to, slack. They have cultures that sort of like need a little bit of reset button. Someone's gotta fucking press that shit. Nuclear strike have been made on Russia, on China. I predicted it's here now. It's in my backyard. It's happening. The spark of the purge is within me and within many people. I still don't know what farmers are trying to fight for. It's just they don't like the government. They feel too suppressed. And I can completely agree with them because it's just the same story. Authorities are pissing me off. That's it. And then a community rises of some kind. I am my own community because everyone rejects me into isolation. I'm fully fledged, self-thinking piece of truth of the world. And I know what I deserve. I deserve way better than fucking being tortured day one in this world. Like fucking day one. Came out as a baby. Well, it's time for torture, boys. Everyone else gets somewhat of a fucking reasonable life. You unfortunately, bro, not torture. You're gonna be the good guy, that kind of sucks. Good guy. Yeah, you will have no responsibilities, just to play with toys and stuff, and see how the world just revolves around you, and weird shit happens that you have no involvement in. Until the last moment, then you're gonna kick everyone's ass. It's like, wow, that's pretty good destiny for me. I didn't thought I would be kicking everyone's ass with a hunger strike, but it is a strike. It does hurt a lot of people who think they can help anyone, who think they can make babies. It hurts, most importantly, the purge hurts the women of the world, okay? The women. They think they can do something, but nope, they cannot. They thought they were nice and like able to generate life and have positivity, but that has to be, proven. Prove to me that you're a positive human being. Like, it's not that fucking difficult, is it? It shouldn't, like, people, like, women are born with that gift to be positive, and men are gifted with negativity, but they can, like, unleash power, stop other people's negativity from, like, manifesting outside. They can hold it within and not worry about it because, like, well, there's a lot of problems that I can cause, but there's a lot of problems I can solve at the same time by just suppressing myself sometimes. Just by being calm, collected, and doing my things. And that's like, even though I'm a negative force in the world, even though I'm a man, like, I can still control myself and appear pretty positive. What do you want when someone knocks on the door? What do you want on the other side? A fucking woman or a dude? Of course. There's not really a choice. Like, you're gonna be threatened if there's a man. You're not gonna be threatened if there's a woman on the other side. Unless she's holding a paper from a man, a letter from a man, then slam that door, bro. It's too scary. But yeah, like, that's the natural things, but then you can evolve into being, like, more humble, more understanding. And now that women have to take the torch because of the purge, so women have to act. And they have to act quick, and they have to fucking twist and turn to figure shit out because, like, it's really bad. And it's so simple to fix. It's bad, but it's, like, fixable. Easily, just few conversations like, please leave this guy alone, that's the human right, and then fucking shut up the fucking kid, or throw it in the garbage. You get to do the rest. I get to do the, simple explanation parts, the English parts, all right? Do this, do that. You can improve upon that beyond whatever you like, however you like. My mom can't do shit. Didn't even start moving a finger. Just asked to like, oh, I wish there was a fucking Lithuanian menu so I could change time on this phone that I don't fucking use. Like, it's just OCD, bro. It's OCD. I don't like the time, it's not correct. OCD, man. Everything has to be correct. Everything has to be under my control in this room, like in this space I control everything. If anything is out of control, my OCD just kills me inside. It's like, I don't care. You don't care about me. For fuck's sake. You don't care about me. You're not trying anything to cheer me up. Like, there's nothing you can do. And to do favors, like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. I'm starving and she's ignoring. And I mean, I gave up on her a long time ago, but I'm not sure what next move is. What, do I have to dress it up as a clown and start harvesting attention of the people? This is how I do it. This is the clown fiesta. Most people tune in just because they want to see a clown. They don't want to fucking interact. They don't want to understand. They don't see a problem within themselves. They don't want to take the blame that has been fucking piled on top of me for asking for help. Because I did it in the wrong way, maybe. Maybe I need help of how to ask for help. Maybe I need to put a few layers of help and figuring out, like, how to speak words anymore. Maybe I'll get confused until I can't see human beings anymore. It's just nothing. Everything will disappear. And I'm like, well, that's a lot more helpful, actually. I'll take the emptiness of the world than a bunch of people who are unable to help. Holy shit. We haven't really found more evil or more good. I haven't clicked these buttons, actually. Because nothing's happening, so, I raised my hand in classes, like, but there's no teacher. There's no responsible adult when this shit is going down. Which is something that can be fixed. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get more desperate and I'm gonna click more buttons, but like, anything can be fixed. You just ask for like adult help. Not for like pathetic crapper help, but like someone who knows what to do and how to talk. Bro, like, wow. That second part was like pretty impressive. How to talk, that's fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't know how to talk. I go outside, I'm like, nah, I don't know how to talk with anyone. For what reason I'm supposed to talk to them? Why are they so special? Right? This is why America has influencers or special people. Like, everyone's special, so you try to like reach out to that special person that you feel like you need. In Europe, you have to be smart enough to make someone special, to tell them that they have the power to talk. That's crazy. Like, you might be able to talk to me, actually. But now people are stopping to believe that they have the power of talking. Like, they're goo goo gagas, man. They don't understand the innovation of the internet, and nothing matters to them, just themselves. Just their own problems. That I have learned, again, like, by helping others, you often help yourself. Through negotiation, you can get a lot of things done, a lot of things solved. And you can shut me up for the first time in forever, after a little bit of negotiation, bro. I might shut up. I might be like, wow, we're actually moving a truck of goodies and changes into this community. We're actually doing something, bro. Holy crap. Chances are whoever's listening, right, like they can also grab their friends and all the connections, and we can just make a new country. Maybe that's the requirement. Who knows? Who knows what the solution's going to be, what the change is going to be? That's the purge to decide. Things have to get burned for things to decide. Property has to be taken away. People have to cry for help. Where are they going to go? Where are they going to flood? At the same time, now it's getting even more appealing of like the only place that you think will, quote unquote, again, help is going to be some fucking doctor's office. And he's busy helping me right now, okay? Probably sucking dick, but yeah. Very busy. And enjoying that process of helping me, of course. Very busy for the rest of his life, potentially. Just like I'm supposed to be busy with his medication. I think I'll win the arguments in my favor this time. But yeah, like if that's your place of help, of like if that's where you find help, I mean, like, bro, I'll take all the doctors with me. Is gonna be my community now. I'll take over the mafia, and they're not gonna answer your phone calls because like they're too busy right now helping someone else. Like I need help. I need help for them to show you how rejection feels like. They need to help me a little bit. Like show them, doctor. Show them how to kick them in the balls when they ask for something. Fuck that shit. Figure that shit yourselves. Absolutely. There's a multitude of solutions, and I'll be hungry until I find it, because the most important solution is to be weak, vulnerable, and unable to do things, so I don't have to be blamed for not doing enough things, you know. For fuck's sake, they have to shut up about their unwillingness to help. Like, you can help yourself. You can do all the things in the universe. You can increase 10 times the power level and defeat Vegeta anytime, bro. Dude, what if I'm Krillin? What if I'm siding with Vegeta this whole time? I don't know. There's all kinds of situations that people can get into. Anything can get twisted. And if you don't understand the situation, it is better to shut up, but like, not really. If you don't understand the situation, it's best to apologize and say, I can't help you. I don't think I understand. I don't think I will ever understand. Admit that you're stupid. It's just that simple. You know, label yourself as stupid. You know, I was labeled as mentally ill. I don't agree. But when you do it to yourself, then it actually works. Then it fucking works, bro. So you should try it. Label yourself as stupid, and we leave you alone. Congratulations. You get your first human right of trying not to help others. Just, you can exercise now. Because if you exercise this for too long, left alone where? Doing what? You know, left alone from everyone? Why would we do that? Everyone? You don't even want friends? You know, like, of course, demand to be left alone from the evil things, not the good things. Don't exercise your human rights against someone you like, for fuck's sake. But it is important to know these things and how they translate. Minimum wage? I'm not sure what the drawback would be if like evil people did that. Covered? I don't know. Obviously, you don't want friends to. You only want friends to stick together, not enemies to stick together. But at the same time, this seems like naturally positive. And the meant to be alone sometimes and often enough is more positive than negative. Like if you don't like it, I mean, so be it. It's not really a mountain of punishments to be left alone, to be in jail. It's just like something you have to suck it up and do. Unless you really don't like it, and then they have to suck it up and not punish you. You know, it's just like, it's very interesting dynamic. You really don't want it, you don't think you have been treated properly. You feel that the human need to resist, to refuse, this is not correct. This doesn't make any sense. This outdated, the best argument is outdated, old school, is we have to learn new things now. To be able to process this needs to punish people in this particular way. Like, let's rethink the whole process. And for those people who just jumped on board, doctor be giving medication in mysterious ways until system error happens, and then he's like, oh, you will go to jail now. Oh, okay. I guess that's cool. You don't drink medication, you go to jail now. That was quick. We quickly figure shit out, man. So simple. Just the label alone, that knowing that you're forever mentally ill and forever a threat to society, that's the maximum disrespect to anyone. To say that I'm like a crippled person, like I can't do anything properly, like that's fucked up, man. That's already like super disrespectful. But to take someone's freedom constantly and feed them medication, like that's another step, another stack on top, and then they take you away and they keep you forever until you agree on their terms. And that's the final stack that will fucking kill you. It's just like, it is what it is, man. So might as well die sooner than later. Fuck it. I wonder, what can be so bad in people's world that they forgot how to share things? Because even my fucking emotions spill out somewhere, somehow. But it's weird, right? I should probably try and predict how Purge actually works. I have enough clues now. Now that I'm drilling into the whole fucking concept. Now that I'm embodying it, I should know how it kind of... what kind of flow it has of actions. But that's still to be decided, to be observed. I'm tired, you know.
Burgers. It's crazy.
Burgers are crazy, man, with their mistakes. Wow. How did people not notice that yet? And complaints about burgers, guys. We have to solve this.
Drive-through numbers actually wound up worse. Son.
No, there's no escape. You're gonna get a wrong order. Motherfuckers. I have never ordered for like 4 years. 4 years, bro. I don't know what that is. What is order? It's only chaos. I wish I had ability to say order a bunch of times in my speech, but like I don't got nothing. And maybe the most demonic thing we can do to ourselves is buy chips and then eat them all in one go. Maybe that's pretty fucking evil, because it's all just kind of spice. It's something that is like candy, right? It's like special type of candy, which this stuff is never gonna go away, and it's fairly expensive overall, but it's still purchasable for a special occasion. Now, the hunger strike. It's not really food, but it's kind of a sweet little spice ball, you know. And I bought a little bit of chocolate balls. And in case something sweet happens, I need chocolate balls. I probably will run out of chips sooner, even though I bought 3 bags. I can sort of show the whole grocery thing, but whatever. Well, it does take a little bit of time, but here it is. I took a picture I have those bread toast that I take half of it, I guess, to be consistent if my mom doesn't go to shop. Or other reasons, we'll find. 2 chocolate balls. Lithuanians like this shit. It's still being sold, funny enough. And then these are Rice Crisp, and this is potato stuff. So 2 of the same flavors, and then I think cheese or something. Doesn't matter. It's just like spicy enough and sweet enough to like satisfy me. Not my hunger, but me. You know, whatever. I like sweet things. It's not like everyone's murdering each other right now. So purchase is one of those like clean fucking fights. Clean fights against who you don't like. Just very, very clean. You won't find nothing but fear and like pushing someone away is like, well, we're doing this right now. It's just very gonna be clean. You say no, you refuse, you fucking don't open the door, you collect power, so it distracts the authorities of like, which enemy do you like to attack right now? There's a burning building, your head is on fire too. You haven't eaten in 10 days, boy. Police is half striking against their own authorities because they want more money or whatever. Like, multiple things can be happening, and then all of a sudden, taking care of me is a little bit of a fucking fart to try and do. It's just like, the only thing that's holding us back is winter. No one wants to like run around and do shit in winter, so things are slow. It's not slow in my world, because I'm a fucking loud motherfucker. Just like that kid was loud. Now it's only Saturday and Sunday. Demonic fucking trance of listening to a child screaming and fucking running around. Ugh, but whatever. Everything else I can handle because I'm on my own trance. Say, this is yours, guys. You do something cool and sweet, and I will reward myself with it. You know, I will actually feel it this time. You make a nice comment in the comment section, or I have a nice conversation. Wow, I will treat it as the sweetest thing ever, bro. In my stomach. My stomach will hear it, that conversation. Holy shit, the rewiring process is something else. Everyone should try it in their own locations. Maybe asylums are all about hunger strikes. Maybe that's the whole fucking point. I don't know. Maybe they expect you to do it. That would be fucking fantastic. There's hope for good things and there's hope for bad things. It's just mad. It's Skyrim, the Mad Prince. I probably would need to know more about that stuff. The Isle of Madness or something? Maybe I should try and complete Elder Scrolls Legends hard difficulty. Because I've unlocked it, I'm like, I don't like hard things. Yeah, it's so important to enjoy food and not be controlled by it. Not be controlled by fear. Of like, what's gonna happen if I don't eat this 3 meals and like all these things if I don't have muscle? I mean, yeah. You definitely don't want to be controlled by fear. You definitely... I mean, if people are trying to tell me that I'm capable of doing all the things, including talking to them, while they reject me, if I'm capable of doing all the things, I mean, like, wow. I must be Superman at this point. Capable of 1,000 rejections. Because everyone has a woman brain of like, you have to be rich and famous, bro, to be able to talk to me. Fuck yeah. Smarts don't actually count. So I sort of have some self-esteem going on. Like, you don't have to care about life that much. But there might not be any. So I've done this. Alright, I'm finished with that. I've made that checkpoint at 5 p.m. with 7 hours left over. So I have to somehow survive that. And maybe a couple of chips.
Kiosk was just as effective. They did include pickles on one of the modified burgers and another had sauce that we had requested removed, but aside from that, the difference was clear as crystal. It was night and day. The self-serve kiosks had 2 errors total.
That's how you do it. Like, technology fucking fixes everything. It makes everything clear, crystal clear. The fucking jewel is technology. That's what it is. Now we just need to learn how to fucking use it. How to not be scared of, oh my god, a message appeared. I cannot possibly reply. My hands disappeared. Wow, that's a crazy message. I mean, you would love to send messages and handicap people for like the entire day. And then the next day they wake up and like with a headache of like, what? Did I try to forget something? Because like something really scary happened. Like I received a message from a dude that I know. You know, it's like fucking crazy. This is why people break up, am I right? I mean, holy fucking shit, man. The world is so twisted and so pathetic, but it's just like, well, we have invented technology, we have invented something else with capitalism, because capitalism did not invent technology, all right? It just spread out. There gotta be, well, social media, I think. I think social media is more of a capitalism part. We have spread out a lot of social media here. And, well, technically you can say it's technology, though. But social media is what the capitalism was empowers people to contribute here. Because they think they're going to get paid. There's incentive, hidden incentives for people to participate here. And all of a sudden, you know, we're all here, we all gathered here because there's no better place to go. So capitalism can do that, can create fireplaces. And now we need to like figure out what to do with each other and all this technology. All right, now we have like gathered, we have technology. What do we do? How do we have fun? How do we improve things? How do we add more burgers in more Mr. Beast mouths so we save them from their challenges?
Customizations to the food items that we didn't even know existed, like the ability to add special limited edition sauce.
Again, saves the name, bro. And now the best thing we can do is talk about it. All the cool technologies that actually help us in day-to-day lives. We should talk about that. Obviously, a person might resonate and be able to like reply, but like, I wish things would just happen naturally. Obviously, people don't know what to do. They're scared of making mistakes. And that's probably the biggest fucking problem. That's why we're gonna get purged. Like, well, there's some people who are not afraid to make mistakes, who are not afraid to even make crime happen. They're just gonna serve the time. Oh well, you know, just suck it up. I can't do that. They're fucking labeled me with mentally ill, meaning that I'm not allowed to do crime. That's just how it works. I'm not even allowed to fucking disobey authorities on what they want from me. An additional thing they want from me. So, like, fucking crazy, bro.
Muscle memory and only half listening. The only major downfall of the kiosk system, it isn't everywhere. Despite McDonald's having the...
No! Only those places will receive human beings. You have to travel there. You have to escape your shitty McDonald's and go there where your order is exactly how you want it, because that's what's gonna fucking save the day. Holy shit, man. It's almost a Superman logo. I can see it.
And you avoid the middleman. What you pick goes straight to the kitchen without having to be handled by another employee.
Man, I hate middlemen. Fucking assholes. Might as well go straight to jail right now and serve my time. Am I right?
Do yourself.
But like, really? Asylum, the entirety of Asylum is a middleman of like, what the fuck do you want from me? Who are you? Fucking middleman bitch. You're gonna mess up my order. You're gonna mess me up, bro. What if, like, a medication fucking messes me up? What about that, bro? Like, relax. Like, don't do that to me. If you take superpowers away from evil people, they become better. If you take away superpowers from good people, they become worse. So, is that what you want? Like, medication can affect like that. Make evil people look better than they actually are, and good people worse than they actually are. It's just fucking stupid. Even that is the most retarded thing I've ever fucking experienced. While MatPat is solving mediocre problems, the only problem he has to solve is like how to be super famous and super amazing. That's the only theory, you know? The fame theory. He didn't do that one. He would love to do that, but he didn't do that. The fame theory. So yeah, like, of course I don't want to be in a pit of hell where, oh, look at all these cute little bad people that we have given just enough medication to make them so much better. They're gonna be your best friends now. Like, are you fucking that stupid? Do you think I gotten along with a single one of them? You fucking that stupid? Holy Jesus. The only person I got along with is the person who had television, who had technology, bro. That person I got along with perfectly because I fucking obey this guy. Like, you own television, I am your servant now. I will not step in and not do anything with you. Like, I will try and protect you if possible. I don't know, bro. Even though he's a piece of shit in terms of who he is. But he has television, so I have to obey. I have to listen, bro. I have to not fucking do anything bad. Technology fucking saves the day. Every time I created a card game, it saves my sanity a little bit longer. Just mental, bro. How stupid it all is. In the end, trying to relive memories that have been threatened to come back. Swinging, bro. Yeah, thank you very much. Dead Year's still not alive? Oh, man. About time to come alive.
You're craving a burger and fries, do yourself a favor and embrace technology. Park your car
and not human beings, because they suck. Damn, I'm very scared, but I'm almost tempted, like, to ask ChatGPT what I should do. Should I fight for human rights? ChatGPT is probably a much better conversation than human being, and that's kind of true. That's one of my solutions, probably. Options, like, actually, like, decent options. Fucking ChatGPT knows. Because ChatGPT knows it all. But it kind of tries to talk like a fucking robot. Like, step 1, you have to, like, understand this definition. And step 2, you have to understand that definition of how the system works. Of, like, we understand. ChatGPT understands, but supports the government or whatever.
Tell me, because I don't want to be intimidated by cancel culture. I don't want to be canceled. I want to be a free individual.
Yeah, man, I don't want to be canceled. And then feel that nobody cares about me anymore for some bullshit reasons. Oh my god, guys. 89 points. Almost 100. Alright. More updates about the sweet things. That's sort of still not food. But, they're sweet and spicy. Not before sleep, because technically it's very far away from that. Goodies. So it took 4 of these and 1 of this. For a very weird thing, I figured. I need to test drive my brain to understand how good it feels to have it. But overall, I'm not supposed to take it. And now I have debt. All right? We have debt. We have expectations. We Americans with debt, that we were rich, we know what it's like to be rich, but now things are being taken away from us slowly. And now we have to know how to survive without being rich all the time. Alright. Should be easy enough. to control myself. But it's actually like super hard because like I'm really depressed. I'm like, I really need that fucking taste in my mouth. And I figured like this is the narrative that makes it like I do need sweetness. I do need to feel good about myself. Right now I'm in a weird state. Looking for something, but it's very interesting to observe your body of like how it communicates its needs. And I was able to actually detect that of like, yes, I can actually withhold food. It's not really that big of a deal. But with withholding sweet and like spicy things, this is why it's you crave so much for the fucking chips. People buy that shit. It's kind of nice, and I would probably want more flavors, more things to explore. Like I'm actually excited, bro, like a fucking little kid. The Rice Crisps are actually better than the regular ones, the potato stuff. The potato feels like kind of shit, man. Like too spicy, and the spice flavor doesn't feel good. I could give you guys, I can get in depth even more to get you guys a more accurate description. It's fucking fascinating. And this is another thing that Americans do of like, hey guys, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for you. I'm gonna be rich for your sake, you know, like. So again, the potato fucking thing doesn't stand a chance against at least this one. Because it's the closest one I'm like, I'll take from here. The spice, like it soaks up a lot more spice, the rice ones. You know, it has like salt, it has a lot of fucking weird shit. You definitely crave for that stuff. Water and salt is like the most essential stuff. Salt and sweets is a very interesting combination of crystals, I'm not gonna lie. It's a cool brother and sister type of thing. Cool water of wind and fire. Personalities, bro. But water first and foremost, and then it goes those two directions. Oh man, I love it. It is like a space travel to starve yourself because you don't know what you're gonna jump into. You don't know what you're gonna fall in love again with because people are gonna try and toss you around and whatnot, but you don't know what's gonna save you, like actually. What you're gonna be impressed by that you really wanna like eat and survive to see it. We don't necessarily have to have a community, right? We just have to get rid of fucking shit that we don't like. Because there's a lot. And we allow it to manifest. It's annoying. It's distracting, it's slowing down everything. We can definitely start from this position. But yeah, I have to build strategies. I have to fucking think every day. Even if there's just I die. Because I am proving that I'm willing to work on this particular thing. On making decisions. And cleaning them up. I have slogans, I have beliefs that are really powerful. But the government's not going to listen. So we can get rid of it if we don't like it. If you don't like the fucking government, we should be able to get rid of things we don't like. It's very simple. It usually gets rid of most of our problems. Get rid of our enemies, get rid of that shit. This shit, we have to question everything. The existence of everything right now. Of things we most don't like. My choice is fucking medical science disappears around me. I don't want to fucking hear a fucking shit about it. My choice is not to round Earth into flat Earth for people to be educated about that. My choice is to just get rid of those fucking dirty jobs that I don't think benefits literally anyone. I don't know what kind of fucking idiots get sick. I don't know what kind of idiots lose arms and legs, bro. Again, maybe some extreme circumstances, but like medical science just fucking useless as fuck, bro. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to see the building. I don't want people to go dragged in there or forced to interact with fucking doctors or anything, or think that they're gonna be helpful. I would purge the shit out of that place, remove it, because it's worse than school. Like, bro, there's something worse than school. There's something worse than getting jobs, maintaining jobs, bro. Yeah. That thing that manifested during COVID, that we just remove all of it. I don't want it. Medical care that's becoming more and more expensive in America and unaffordable, remove. Replace with something else. Anything is better than whatever we have. Because again, the equivalent of American medical care that happens to be very expensive in Europe happens to be very expensive, like mentally and physically and spiritually and all the other ways except monetary, because they don't expect you to have money, because they expect you to be poor. That's the whole point. There's this fucking, it's so easy to read Europe by flipping America upside down. It's fucking madness, but like, it is what it is. Start a fight, start a riot, just yell at someone, get out of here. Why are you here? Get out of here. Become a Karen, because that's the only fucking shit that's gonna save Europe. An army of Karens saying like, don't do this, but if you get a confrontation back, you gotta reply back. Respect. Mad respect. They can fucking, they can fucking handle themselves. They're not NPCs. They're just gonna be yelled at and just accepted. Easy. That's another thing that's supposed to be happening right now. We shouldn't be scared of other people, but I don't know. It's still very confusing for me. I would like to just observe, of course. See how other people handle things. And then we unite the riot into something bigger and bigger and just snowballs. Obviously, maybe I should check the fucking farmer riot footage. There's a lot of stuff to look at right now. Still have my watch list, by the way. Yeah, there's I don't know, my mind just kind of taking a break for some reason from all of this. It's not gonna halts the progress of me thinking out interesting solutions. We'll see. Also, I kind of just finished what I wanted. This video was finished, Mr. Beast video was finished. The main ones that hold the narrative together are kind of like completed.
Let's get some!
Okay, Daddy, tell me what the problem is with your part. Oh yeah, and get rid of loud neighbors, if they exist. Just get fucking out of here. They think they can be loud and proud and be annoying to everyone else. Just get rid of that shit. Somehow. Right now the fucking child is crying again. But if you think I'm faulty, I might join the dark side. Who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe I'll join medical society, medical mafia, and get to control it and turn you into a zombie that has to drink medication. Who knows, right? Is it good or evil that's gonna win? Or just gonna die and be torn into pieces? But I could join them. I could know how to survive in the asylums system. And this could, rip more fucking power instead of lose all of it for being constantly corrupted relentlessly. I'm just like wondering, why was the 2022 and 2023 was so clean of the medical bullshit? Or was I missing something? And now I have debts. 10 chips. Then 2 candy. The chocolate balls. And even a piece of pie, bro. The spoon pie. Oh boy. How will I repay my thing? Yeah, it's probably supposed to be text. How am I supposed to repay that though? Holy shit. I will live way too long. Wait, my mom didn't eat anything. Technically, 5 chips can be removed because it's sauce. That's just my daily intake of sauce. And that's what I need. Spoon of pie, we have to find a glitch in the system, bro. Well, again, I'm kind of not feeling it. But I kind of like found Kira's Instagram post pretty interesting. Like pretty deep. She's like, oh, a fan come up to me and like showed me this thing where there's other girls' names and it's like, I'm one of them. And it's like, does that make you feel more special or less special? It's just very confusing of like, what? Oh, he likes more celebrities. This is different, right? Like, it feels different. And people would see this and they would get hit by a fucking rock. Meteor, basically. If celebrities see my endorsements of like actual numbers and how much I like them, it's as confusing as it gets, but it's like, yeah, that's the pie. So basically we're sitting in court of like, you took 10 chips, 2 candy, pie spoon. Defend yourself, you little bitch. Okay. So half of it is gone. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with 2 candy, but I can try look into the comments if they exist. Because I'm looking for that shit. Well, no one's brave enough to send me anything. No roses for my grave. Come on, man. I need flowers for my graveyard at least. Help me out. Help the brother out. Alright. Well, he did say that I'm cool, so I'll take that. I'll take that as a candy, bro. Fantasy Machine is kind of like a turd, but you're pretty cool. Well, at least a turd knows how to weave a few people into my direction. Even though it's across the ocean blue. So at least he's a cool bouncy castle where people can jump into my place. Because like, I don't want to hang with Sanity Machine anymore. He's not cool anymore. Now you're cool. Wow. Man, I really don't want to talk with babies across the internet who can't do anything at all. But sometimes a nice word is better than children playing with my emotions. So that's nice. Sometimes you need to compare to appreciate. So that leaves us with 5 more chips and 1 more candy. Another 5 chips and 1 can. I think we got it. Another 5 chips because my mom didn't went to shopping. And 1 candy because my mom didn't even eat that much. Rice and a few fucking pancake things. The curd pancakes, if I can say that. I don't know, bro. Yeah. Fuck. It's also a Lithuanian thing, bro. Alright. You gotta taste that shit. Curd pancakes. It's awesome. Curds, mix it with the core of the egg, and then, bam. You got this. Just kind of weird, man. So simple. And pretty good. So, case is solved. I deserve. Very interesting. I'll take it. It's scary, though, because now I feel like I don't have control. It's like it fits perfectly. Everything fits perfectly. Well, I guess there's also no reason to wait for 100 views, because I'm not expecting comments anymore that easily. But we're all just like gonna sit through and like see what's going on, collect information. Maybe it's not groundbreaking for everyone, whatever I'm talking about, because there's a lot. There's a lot of water in between. You know, you have to understand. This is what we stand for, and you have to understand, based on your experience, how human rights can actually help you escape problems when there shouldn't be any problems in the first place. Fucking biggest human right is John Oliver, bro. He needs all the human rights. He needs the fourth one. Maybe he has one. Holy shit. Sex and bitches is human right. But I kind of feel it, bro, when I say it out loud. Because the idea is like it's a win-win situation to have sex as long as nothing bad happens. But like, to translate it into human right, it's a little bit weird. Except it does feel like it solves a lot of problems, right? Because sex kind of covers the conversation and consent parts, where you have to actually learn all these things, but like, damn, it's complicated. It does seem that under pressure, and somehow magically I'm put under even more pressure, and maybe next month even more pressure, and the month after that even more. Just multiply until a fucking break or something. You would ask, what's going on? Like, how the fuck did that happen? How immediately there's more and more problems stacking on each other. For me, it seems that the universe is asking for help now to recover. Diamonds. And it falls down again. Oh, man. I want to try and solve a problem, because this is still pretty questionable. Like, what's going on? Can I see a pattern of some kind beyond this? But it's authority malfunctioning, I think. Like, heavily malfunctioning in my face. The thing that's supposed to help me is just dying. The thing that's supposed to fucking keep sanity going on a psychotic fucking rampage. No breaks on these people. No breaks the thing of like, this is not that fucking important, bro. But the rules have infested, the ideologies has infested of like how to behave, what to do, how to do things properly, where the value is. The value is just doing your job, and that's it. But any kind of job can appear with any kind of rules. It doesn't even matter how much you get paid. It's just government decided most of the time when it comes to authorities. Just government decides most of the things to exist or not exist, or rules to exist or not exist. That shit can cripple and offend a bunch of people. Holy shit. My best solution is to be a voice of reason to someone, you know, to a fucking farmer, to a protester, someone who is trying to resist government like I do. It would be nice in a different country, though. So I could do the same thing that Peter Schiff talks about. Minimum wage, where you just follow a person and eventually you can... You know how to do their job. But until then, you're helping them out and you're sort of taking a cut of their payments. Or at least get fed, get a shelter, like they have spare room, whatever, right? Just be best friends with some hardworking person. That would be a nice fucking dream come true. Maybe farmers protesting also gave them fame and ability to connect with regular people like myself who's struggling against government in their own ways. Maybe we can unite. Maybe that's the community we have to go to. Because, you know, my teacher's hinting at that farmer's life was, you know, calling him for some reason. So maybe there's something to it. But I'm not quite sure if I would subscribe to that. Today is very weird. Because sleeping and like my brain is not working fully. Somehow less sleep makes me more active. I slept and now like I feel drowned in my thoughts and ability to actually feel my thoughts as vividly. And push a bunch of videos out. And I was just like drowning, like I'll play some games and watch TikTok. Very different day than yesterday. But yeah, I think that's it. It's still so many question marks of like, how the fuck do we even comprehend any of this? Because I put together some pieces, but even then, like, you want people to be more sufficient in carrying your burden instead of just burdening you with shit and not treating you as a human being deserving of equal, if not greater, respect. Again, fairness does not exactly equals fairness. What if I'm suffering, right? Like, what if I need things? And what if, without system error and fucking assholes, like, without, again, authorities malfunctioning, I can do that. I can be an authority. I can replace the fucking doctor instantly. That would probably give me instant, yeah, kick doctor out, replace them. And now I have instant authority to knock on the door and evaluate psychologically the fucking assholes who have a screaming fucking child. Nasty, annoying, loud child, basically. I can test their authority too. I mean, that would be the miraculous puzzle solved. But how the fuck do we kick out the doctor out of the door? You know, the only question. And that's it comes down to another interesting way of the purge. Just accept something new that breaks everything. Everything old and weak. So I could probably replace a doctor. I know about psychology. I am learning about health quite a bit. I'm learning about self-esteem, of how to stand up to other people. Like, so life coach abilities. I learn about what you can do throughout the day so you're entertained. And it's medication basically for you. The greatest medication is activity, not fucking swallowing pills and obeying orders. That's fucking bullshit. You know. And again, like learning different languages, communicating, forcing people to communicate. As a doctor, bro, I would do so many cool things to my fellow humans. That's a wonderful solution, actually. Fucking eating doctors. These Pac-Man doctors. I would love to do that. I would love to put them in a corner and fucking destroy them. Maybe that's what I have to do for a year in that asylum. Just eat them up.